Want to see what I'm up to today and see if I survive without having to go to urgent care? Then stay tuned. Hey y'all, RoamTownGirl here, and I don't know about you, but I am running out of Clorox wipes. No matter how often I try to find disinfectant wipes online at the store, I have no luck. So I did a little research on how to make your own. Once I took a look at everything required, I thought, hey, this is a colossally bad idea. Let's shoot it for the channel. It sounds really good in theory. Who knows? It's either going to be really easy or it's going to be really funny to watch. So I did a little research, as I am one to do, and here's sort of the basics of what I found out. Now, a lot of times people want to make these wipes with bleach. The problem is if you mix bleach with water, it's really only potent for about a day. I don't want to keep making these. I just want to be one and done, right? So bleach is out of the question. So I did a little homework. And apparently viruses like the flu, like the common cold, like even the cocoa bug, they have a structure to them that it's like they're in a little pouch or envelope. And once that little envelope has been disintegrated, then that's the end of the virus. So apparently the things that do really well with that are rubbing alcohol. And of course they always recommend to have 60% or higher. I know even this is hard to find. So this is my last coveted bottle and it is 91%. Now the reason you want to have the highest percentage you can find is because we are going to dilute it. And you do want a final mixture of 60% alcohol or higher to be effective. So I figure if we're starting with 91%, we can't dilute it too terribly. Now going back to that envelope, I guess this is why washing your hands is so great. Soap. Soap is the nemesis to those envelopes. So we're going to put a little bit of soap in here. And we're going to use water. And whenever I make anything, it does say, whenever I make anything like my vinegar and water solution for cleaning things in the RV, my soap and water concoction for killing bugs. Yeah, soap's good for killing bugs too. I always use distilled, so we're breaking out the distilled water. Then paper towels have been hard to come by, but it was actually recommended to go for the Scott Shop ones. The reason is they're a bit tougher, so they should last a lot longer than just using a traditional paper towel. And you know, you can get these online. I didn't have too hard of a time. Then you need a container. I'm just reusing one that I already had. No more Clorox wipes. And as you can see, the paper towels are much bigger than the container, and this is where I have some concerns. So I've watched videos where people cut them with a large knife. Well, I don't own knives that are that sharp because I just am not allowed to have sharp objects. That said, I do have a hacksaw for other purposes. So I'm going to use the hacksaw to make these paper towels smaller. Here's hoping there are no trips to the urgent care involved. So that's the project for today. You want to take bets on how easy or hard or how successful or not successful this is going to be? I'm doing this for the entertainment value. Also, these aren't going to fit this way. So we're gonna have to take some of them off, and then I have another container that I'll put them in. Okay, let's go for the scary part first. Oh, this just seems like a really bad idea. I'm nervous. Okay, so that's how big we want it. I'm gonna go a little smaller. So I'm actually going like to the lip. Sound like about right? I hope this cuts like butter. Please let this go smoothly. I'm watching my fingers. I'm watching my fingers. I'm watching my fingers. Oh God. Maybe you do need a big sharp knife. I don't have a big sharp knife. You guys have any ideas for me? thought this was supposed to be super sharp. People with the knives had an easier time. I've got to be close. Look. You enjoying yourself over there, Shelby? Watching your mom struggle. I'm digging for gold, only I'm digging for cardboard. Where's the cardboard center? I can't even see it in the center yet. I can see it. Look! 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 Okay, we're in the home stretch. I need my iced tea. So, he's not gonna fit in there. All right, so let's see how much it's got to come off to fit. Having fun? All those DIY ones, they show you with everything prepped. I'm showing you the real deal. Will you fit yet? Ooh. Oh, very close, very close. Okay, a couple more rounds. I'm making a judgment call. Okay, you go there. Come on, fit in there. I did make it fit. Okay, and then this guy should hopefully fit in here. Oh, I guess I gotta roll it better. I'm not worried about them not being super clean because they're gonna have the disinfectant stuff on them. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna have a lot of wipes. Plus I have all this. Probably put that in there, but I'll spare you that. Okay, time to make the solution. So in true germaphobe style, I didn't want to put alcohol and stuff in my actual glasses and measuring cups. So I took 2 plastic cups. The recipe is 1 cup of rubbing alcohol and a 1/2 cup of water, and then a tablespoon of dish soap. And this is a teaspoon, and the minimal cooking I know is 3 teaspoons equal a tablespoon. So let's do the water first. I'm using distilled, 1/2 cup. Okay. Then we'll add 3 teaspoons, which equals 1 tablespoon of the dish soap. So that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Okay, that part of the solution is ready. This is all I have of my rubbing alcohol. but at least I'm putting it to a good use, right? Like I said, alcohol is totally effective with killing this particular virus, as well as flu and common cold virus. And when we use our wipes, you want to leave them on a hard surface for at least 30 seconds to get the job done. I'm so sad. Okay, so now we're gonna put it all together. I still got some left. Okay, so I'm gonna pour it all the way around and in the center. We're gonna let that sit for a minute, and then apparently I'm gonna be able to pull the center cardboard out really easy. So they say. Should we give it a try? Okay, I shouldn't have put the top on. Hold on. It's making it harder. Sometimes I do stuff like that. How about you? I make things harder on myself. They say that another advantage of using these shop towels is that they don't glue the center to the actual paper towel like they do. I don't know if I'm buying it. Okay, I got it. Okay. So they say that this isn't glued to the inner paper towel, so it pulls out rather easy, which I have to agree, I think it did. And I guess with regular paper towels, they glue that last one on. I mean, we all know that, right? You go to pull off that last one and it's kind of all... So look. Now, here's the thing. Some of my wipes don't seem soaked enough. Oh, wait, I know. I think you're supposed to do a little of this. Well, I will tell you, I think I would double the solution because I don't think the 1.5 cups was enough. So 1.5 cups, 3 cups. I think 3 cups would be perfect. But I'm not gonna bore you with making up my second batch. You saw. So what do you think? You gonna give this one a try? Either out of inspiration or desperation? I'm sure that you will probably have a much easier time than I did, especially if you do an ixnay on the hacksaw part. I don't think that was my best choice, but I'm afraid to use a really sharp knife. I get in trouble. So I hope you found that informative and at the very least entertaining. And if it did a good job, you can let me know by giving me a thumbs up, leaving me a comment, and new subscribers are always appreciated. See you next time.